I like organic shit, you feel me? I don't like forcing my sound or forcing my art or forcing my vibe on anyone because I don't like vibes being forced on me. I just like it to be organic, and I think that's how it's been, and that's how it's traveled across the world, all organically. My name is BOJ On the Microphone. I'm a musician from Lagos, Nigeria, and I'm right here in Lagos, Nigeria, chilling. What's up? I'm an Alté guy in the music space, and in the fashion space, and in the art space. So Alté basically means freedom of expression without boundaries. Whether it's music, whether it's art, whether it's photography, film, fashion, whatever it is in the creative space. As long as you're expressing freely without boundaries, you're an Alté person. So I've always been drawn to people that are a bit more alternative. I guess things here in Africa that are seen as alternative are pretty normal in the Western world because Africa is a bit more conservative. The first time anybody heard the word Alté in the context that we use it, I think was from one of the songs I dropped in 2012 or 2013, a song called Paper, where I was like, I'm an Alté guy, and everybody was like, what's that, you know? And it kind of stuck. So I think from then, there were lots of artists that came after that identified with this definition of Alté. People like Odunsi, you know, people like Lady Donny, like just so many people. They're calling me the Alté Godfather, but I'm really young. You know, I'm not that old. I don't want you guys to think I'm an old guy. But yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah. It's many things, it's everything, it's borderline.
So 12 Summers, my album, which I just dropped, I'll say the art is very, very unique. It's like very colorful, kind of abstract. It's just meant to represent something summery and something like vibes. It's just meant to express vibes. I mean, the music, like I said, is just like expressing freely, man. It's like different sounds, merging of different genres together to just create something that hasn't really been heard before. Baby girl, I got the steezy that you like. Baby girl, I got the things that you like. If you're an artist, you know that the environment determines what you're going to put out. If you're in a dark place, you're going to put out dark music. If you're in a happy place, you're going to put out happy music. So if you're in the sun, you're going to put out sunny music. You feel me? I was born in London, and then I moved back to Nigeria when I was, I think, 3 or 4. I did my primary school and then secondary school up to year 9. So just merging those two cultures together has played a big part in my career. I grew up surrounded by arts and culture. My parents used to listen to a lot of like Bob Marley, Fela, Lagbaja, all these kind of guys, you know. So I think just growing up, all that was just like stuff that just stuck with me. What's the word? Subconsciously. I remember when I was a kid, like someone like Lagbaja was like so interesting to me, just like The Mask, you know. And when I was about to start making music, I wanted my face to be covered. Do you understand? Because I'm a very, very introverted, I'm like an introverted extrovert. My management were like, this isn't gonna work. And then I think it was The Weeknd. The Weeknd didn't show his face for a while, right? Exactly. So when The Weeknd came out, I was telling my managers at the time that, look, this guy is doing it and he's blowing up, you know. But at that time, I'd already shown my face, it was too late. Different countries definitely inspire what I do. I see stuff and then I'm inspired by it and then I infuse it in whatever I'm doing. So it might be like in the lyrics, it might be in the video, it might be in the art direction, whatever way. One thing that usually inspires me in people, most times, is actually in the character of the person. Someone like Ayonfe, she's an artist, like she paints, but she's also a DJ. Do you understand? Just like you're doing whatever you want, you know? I think I'm very collaborative because the honest truth why I collaborate on my music is because I don't like hearing my voice for too long on songs. I really don't. I like to hear my voice merged with other artists. And I also think like collaboration is just the future in general. I know that when I'm in the studio with other artists, what I come up with is way different from what I'll come up with if I'm by myself. You know, I get motivated and I get gingered by whoever it is I'm working with.
All these extracurricular.
From the get-go, a big thing about me and my why for doing music is and has always been to inspire people, not just musicians, but just people in general, to be able to do things how they want to do it.
She dey put in work, she no lazy.
And not just follow the crowd, you know. So that's something that I want people to get from my career and my journey. Just being like, you can do something you love the way you want to do it without copying anybody, without replicating anybody, and still be successful at it.
Come off my nigga, this life now one no be two man. I got on my own, I dey blow my cigar. Smart time I say make I come my nigga.